Can you repeat that?
2111 South Corinth Street.
Okay.
That's one of our little community courts. There's another one, if you're closer to our side, 1999 East Camp Wisdom Road.
Okay. And
so what these are it's the criminal district attorney's offices, just little satellite offices. If you're looking for exactly what's happening for your end, if you're receiving these complaints, these next few phone numbers I'm going to give you are for actual either shelters and or counseling services.
Okay. So what I'm looking for is people that can educate me on how to build a case.
Okay.
And what to do.
Either one of those addresses I gave you can go to, or you can call police, make a 911 call, and have police come to your home, and they can watch you do it. So all I'm looking at right now is it's called a domestic violence packet, and you can get all of these numbers and addresses from the same packet.
Okay. Does it tell you how to build a case too?
Well, yeah. I mean, so what you would do is run down exactly what's going on with you and him, and how he's communicating you, how frequently he's communicating you, what he's saying in the messages. From there, officers will get a better understanding of what exactly we're working with, and they can start leading you towards the right way as far as which charge they want to make the report for.
Okay, I have another question, which is, kind of complicated and probably hard for you. He has a lot of police friends that help cover for it, and I've had false arrest.
Okay.
So how does that go along with the abuse?
Well, I mean, regardless of that, we're not there to deal with his side exactly because you're the complainant, right? So if you're trying to make your own complaint and he's not there, we're going to listen to you and file the charge.
Okay, so would false arrest be a part of a complaint?
Right, so then afterwards, once everything's done and his name and information is given to one of our detectives, the detective will contact him separately.
Okay, but my question is if he's setting up false arrest, then will that be sufficient in a complaint if it's proven that he was setting up false arrest?
I'm sorry, I can't understand that last part.
Would that be sufficient enough evidence if it's proven that he's setting up false arrest? If it's proven that he set up my false arrest.
Oh, that he's proven that he set up your false arrest.
Yes, if he paid for someone to falsely arrest me, if that's proven, is that sufficient for a protection order?
Yeah, so that's also something you'd have to run down with the officers that go out there, is how you believe that happened, so that when the detective gets the paperwork, because, we only patrol officers. So we do the initial report, it goes to a detective, and then it kind of goes from there. So when you have your information that you believe that he was the main perpetrator of your false arrest, you give that to the arresting officers. The reporting officers that are out there. They'll put that in the report, and the detective will go through that information as well.
Okay.
So I'm not going to say it's sufficient because that's not exactly my job to say if it is or not. That would be on the detective that gets the case. I will say that would be a red flag for us.
Okay. And you said you had other numbers?
Well, I mean, I think what you need to do is contact 911 and get patrol officers to your house.
Okay, and what?
I think you have a lot of information, and it's not going to suffice over the phone.
Okay, but what is the numbers to the places that you were telling me about for the advocate?
Well, again, I think you just need to call 911 and have police come to your home.
Are you not unwilling to give me the information for the locations?
Well, I am. Oh, yeah, you can come to our substation. If you're by Keith, there's two different substations you're close to. You can go to the South Central substation or the Southwest substation.
You said organizations and shelters you were going to give me?
Yeah, okay. Is it Ms. Clark?
Yes.
Okay. So...
How do you know?
Ma'am?
How do you know my name?
I have a call already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're the police, so it pops up.
Okay.
All I'm going to say is that we can give you that information, but if you want an actual police report for this to move forward, you have to have either us come to you or you have to come to us so that we can make the report.
I've already made multiple reports that were getting ignored, and I couldn't speak with the investigator. You think I should try again?
Yeah, absolutely. If you have a case number and you've already made a report, I think you should hound them until you get to talk to somebody.
Okay. So what are the other numbers?
You can call the counseling and crisis lines. I have a phone number for you.
Okay.
972
Okay.
233
Okay.
2233.
Okay.
Um,
And what I'm really looking for is like a case manager, a social worker, a victim's advocate. That's what I'm looking for.
okay. Well, let me see if I can get you a victim's advocate number. That might be better.
Okay.
That's not going to be in this packet. This is more for other
Don't
stuff. Well,
don't the certain police departments have victims advocates in the police departments?
say it one more time.
Don't certain police departments have victims advocates there?
We do, but we're not the headquarters. We're a substation. So our victims advocacy programs are at the headquarters.
Oh, okay. That's the only one that has a victims advocate.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to go to a substation to get that information. You have to go to the actual headquarters.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's running the headquarters, so they won't let me talk to an advocate. They guard the advocates there. I've tried
Yeah,
multiple times and they won't let me. They even threatened to give me a criminal trespass for trying to talk to an advocate.
okay, so what you called here, this phone number, this substation, all we do here is we pick up our cars and our keys and we go out and patrol. We have some investigators in the back that do property crimes like theft and things like that. But we don't have any like actual victim outreach programs here at the substation.
Don't you think that's outrageous to try to give someone a criminal trespass for trying to talk to a victim's advocate?
I do.
Yeah, it is. Okay, and also trying to report identity theft. I still can't report
Okay,
it.
that's a financial crimes thing. I can get you their phone number. That way you don't have to go up there.
Okay.
Just give me one second. I gotta get that from my whiteboard. 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, the number for financial crimes is going to be 214 671 8543.
Okay. Okay, I think you've answered my questions. I don't.
Well, I hope so. Again, so if we haven't, you can come to any one of our substations and talk to us face to face, and it could be easier to help out that way.
Okay. Thank
All right.
you.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye.